We got Big Dog coming in here shortly. I got us a new little stand here. I don't know how well this thing's gonna work. So this should, if my phone isn't too heavy for this thing. That's no good. All right. I don't know how well this is going to work, guys. We're going to give it a good try, though. But from what I can already tell, this is the cheapest piece of crap that I think I've ever bought. All right. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Thing cut makes all kinds of different colors. I wonder if you can see it with the lights off. Oh. Yeah, you can see it with the lights off. That's pretty neat. Paul's autism though will not be okay with that. Let's see if we can bright will this thing go. Do you still have game file roosters? I do. I do. Okay, so to catch everybody up real quick, at the end of the live last night, what we had done, Paul inserted the leather into the plastic bag to keep it from drying out completely, making everything brittle. So I wished I would have drew that out a little bit better and give him some better lines to follow. But anyway, today we're starting on the we're going to start on the hawk right here, and see how the old boy can do with it. I'm going to slide this back in here. He is here. So we're gonna, as soon as he gets in here, gets rolling, and everything, I'm gonna kind of take a step back and let him have the live tonight. Any questions or anything, I'm gonna relay to him. I got them posted up at a buddy's house because everything dies here. Too bright?
No, it's just all of it's an adjustment.
I was gonna say, I thought this was a lot softer.
Christmas lighting. No, that's not bad.
Ooh, Rias. She smashed the door again.
That's what she's doing.
She's like, let me in. Time for me to go and hang out.
I feel left out. Starting to take it personally.
The slaughterhouse. Yeah. There you go. It is the slaughter.
I put everything away, didn't I?
Yep, sure did. They called it the slaughterhouse.
What, this?
Yeah.
I mean,
they're not wrong.
Right.
Not wrong. It has been a day.
Yeah.
You You were gone early this morning.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
A lot of spoons died today.
So that's what me and Jesse was talking about. I was like, she goes, "Do you think he's gonna have enough spoons to do that live?" I was like, "Probably not." And I was like, "I don't know if I'm going to." But
if it was anything else, probably not. But it's
something fun. Get your mind off of it. Yeah.
Yes, this will actually help me get more spoons.
Well, good deal. I haven't
Use up some physical spoons and trade for mental spoons.
I haven't figured out how to get spoons back once they're gone yet. So
yeah,
I have to take a nap.
You gotta figure out how to do the exchange rate and
Yeah,
everything.
I got to take a nap to make that happen.
That's a 50-50 for me. Sometimes it works great and it's just what I needed. Other times it's like, that was not what I needed to do. My brain doesn't wake back up.
Just stay asleep.
Uh-huh. That.
So I may need to, I'm not gonna lie, I may need to make something for this. Because this is, we'll see how it goes, but my phone weighs 1,000,000 pounds. So it's very
Heavy that way?
Yeah.
You get the feet the right way for that.
Yeah, I mean it's braced, so
It should be fine.
well if this one craps out, I've got another
The physics
one.
of the triangle are incredible.
I've got another one up there at the house that I can probably bring here. It might work.
I want to angle it
We
down
need
some.
a little bit more.
I can move. Yeah, that might be better. Gotta straddle this.
Yeah, just have to watch
just
this
right.
thing. Jessie said she's been playing the game.
Oh, I noticed. Well done. I have a. If you're up for it, Jesse, I have an alliance for you to join. You'll get a bunch of little extra rewards and stuff, and it'll help you grow rather than being virtually by yourself in there.
Swimfish, we are making a tidbit pouch that holds meat for falconry. This will be a trade-off pouch. This is going to hold my pieces to trade off with. Jesse said yes.
Cool.
You know what I need?
I
need to bring my tablet down here and log into the live, so I can just set this son of a bitch up, get it out the way, and we can pull the live up and we can follow the feed on the tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would.
Yeah. See if Jesse will bring it down to you. Oh, you'd have to stop and start all over and all that. Yeah.
No, this would just keep going. I just have to log in on my tablet.
Oh, I see. So you can manage it. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll do that on the next one.
Okay. Yeah, I got this too wet.
Gonna dry it out real quick?
No, you don't want to force it. That would work well, but it would not. Yeah, you can see it's all sponged back out right here.
Mm-hmm.
And right there in that cut mark. Doing it here and there with a line, I was worried about how that would turn out. You're not supposed to background on both sides like that, because you'll get this just obvious weird line in there.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's why I was worried. I should have really stopped right there, but I was getting going and everything. But these, you can tell the water moisture was right because it's held, but all this is sponged back out.
Kind of raised a little.
You can even see where it got really wet over here, and we run into issues. That was my test mark there.
The tree still looks.
But everything else stayed just the way it should. So a little learning curve there.
So what would you do? Just gonna move to the other side, let that continue to dry?
Yeah, that's exactly what you do typically. Is if you get one side that's too wet, or you run into any other issues, or even if you just get burned out on doing a part of the pattern, it's totally fine to jump somewhere else for a while if that's what you want to do.
They asked if you were going to beat the devil out of it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's going to get what's coming for sure. Let that dry out. All right.
Speaking of dry out, I'm going to get a water and start letting it de-thaw. My waters are frozen.
And you were worried that thing wasn't working.
I know, right? Worried about
What it was is you had it loaded to the brim with drinks, and it took a long time to equal all that
It's not a bad thing to have it loaded down with drinks. Dude, I feel like I could make something better to hold this camera.
Knowing you?
Yeah, absolutely, Tony. I definitely remember you here last night.
Okay,
We're just now getting started.
For the beak,
I mean, is that light helping, or was the other one helping better? I feel like the other one was working a little bit better for you.
no, I definitely still need that. Yeah, that made a big difference, but this is, you're not even noticing it. It's
I could probably cut this off on
it's neutral.
Oops. Where's the off button on this thing? There it is. There, that's a little bit more balanced.
Can you see the new mark I made?
Yeah, so if we go...
I tried to bring in the tip more.
So if we...
Can you see what I did?
Yeah, so on the beak, if we would actually concave it down just a little. See what I'm saying? Bring it down to a point, because they curve over like a hook.
Okay.
So if we have
it
you're
fine with the rest of the line? Or do you want to keep
if we come
your
up
existing?
So it's like right here
Mm-hmm.
to that little peak. If we follow your contour, peek down, and then just blend back into that line that I made.
Okay, I'll just meet it right there where it's
okay. Just kind of bring up just a little bit. That was my freehanding going a little dry.
Yeah, dude, it's, you can recognize what it is.
He's making a tidbit pouch for meat. Want to put aged leather on your board for grip tape. What kind of board you got? Are you skateboarding or snowboard? What do you got here? I guess you don't really need it for snowboarding, but surfing or skimboarding. Anything that you're doing with water is going to be a terrible idea because it's going to soak up and make your board really heavy.
And even leather, if you're going for this, in no time you're going to have it polished. If you're using it like on a board or something that you step on a lot, it's going to be
shiny,
as flat as this side almost. And you'll just have to keep replacing it over and over again. So yeah, I'd recommend the actual things for it. That tape is really cool. And they got lots of options. If you live near a Harbor Freight, they've got some really good stuff in a roll that you can buy.
I mean, you can get pre-cut grip tape for skateboards that's got designs and stuff in it.
Oh yeah, I imagine in the skateboard world there'd be.
Yeah, you just peel them out. And if you're good enough, you can freehand. That's what we used to do. Like if you're doing, you can cut the edges out around the nose, to where if you're doing a flip or a heel flip, by the time your foot gets there, it just slips right off. It doesn't grab the board, and it'll get you a better rotation. I appreciate it, dude. That means a lot. He said he was scrolling up and down, and he said he finally found it, and he said,
"Oh, cool,
something worth watching."
Nice.
He's definitely an artist. He's a
craftsman, I'd say.
No, this is art, bro. Crafts my ass. This is art.
In my mind, art. Not everyone can do it. It's truly like a gift. You either have it or you don't. But this, anyone can learn. It's just something that it is. All right, yeah, that's much more pronounced as a beak. I want to bevel this side down on the face. Imagine the hair sticks out further than the beak where they meet.
What are we talking about now?
Where the hair, the feathers meet the beak.
Okay, so there's a sear. So there's a skin area.
What I'm saying is the feathers protrude higher than the beak does where it meets.
Like,
Where's the beak?
like when they come up, yeah, it goes
where
up.
it meets the beak, which is technically higher, probably the feather side, right?
Let's do this because let's look at the model.
Oh, you want to bring the model
Yeah,
out?
let's bring the model. Arias, come here.
Get me my muse.
Come here, baby. Come here. Here you go.
Hey, baby. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, you're so pretty. Look, I'm making you. Yeah, that's sweet, huh?
Not precious.
I hope you like it. She's like,
You want to go sit back in there for a little bit, and then we'll feed you? I'll get your food thawing, okay? Here. Thank you. We've just taken a peek at you. We've just taken a peek at you. Good girl. She came back at me.
I could tell.
Do you want to sit on your... she's trying to watch you. You want me to tie you out? I could totally tie you out if that's what you want to do. Come on.
She might be looking at this chunk of leather and has already figured out what it's for.
Hold on, I'm going to tie her out. I got to swap her jesses and stuff. Good girl. Stay there. Hold on, we're going to get you some proper jesses that we can tie you out on. Good girl. Here, baby. Good girl. Swapping jesses. Okay. All right. Yeah. Grumpy. No, ma'am. We do not go toward Paul. She got mad because I grabbed her feet out of the air. If she does...
Was she coming for me?
Yeah, if she does make it out, dude, just sit really still. And
No, she's done it enough to me already.
Yeah, I mean, like, she'll land on you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just be very still. She's just wanting to see what you're doing. And she's not going to go back in there, and I feel kind of bad for forcing her to, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She just wants to be in here seeing us and stuff. So I figured. Sit tight. Uh-huh. I'm getting your leash. Hold on. Oh, looky. We're going to try out your new leash. How's that? Yes, ma'am. Try out your new one? Yeah. Yeah, she just wanted to come over here and see you. Y'all give me just a second on the feed. Hold on, Rias. You're being silly. Yes, ma'am. I know. Talk to me. Talk to me, pretty girl. That's Paul. She's just baiting. She's okay. She's fine. I got her leash. Hut up. Hut up. Come on, love. Hut up. You want to come over here? Come on. Hut up. Come on. There we go. Good girl. Alright, hang tight. We're gonna put you out on your perch. Let me get this cleaned up over here. Make sure there's not anything that she can get hurt on or hang up on. Like a baby stroller.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh. All right. There we go. Good baby. Good job, darling. Hold on. Sit still. All right, sorry about that. We had a little issue with the birdie. You want something to chew on? Here, let me get you something to chew on. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Hold on. I know. I'll get you something. Hold on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She tried. Ready? Oh goodness. Big old hunk of meat. Look there. It's a little hard, but it'll be good for your beak. Would you look at that? That's a frozen solid hunk of spine from a deer.
She's her talons right in it. Oh my god. Now that's a demonstration.
Isn't that? That's so cool. Troubles?
That's not easy like the other stuff.
You wanted it. I know, baby. I know. Here, I'll hold it for you. A little hard, huh? I promise if you just give it a few minutes, it'll thaw out a little bit. I thought that was going to keep you busy. Do you have any idea what I've done with those towels or those mats that I bought?
Those drop cloths?
Yeah.
They were on the table last time I saw. That was a while ago. I think I got a coupon for them right now if you need new ones. You know that's how it works, right? You buy new ones and then you find the ones you couldn't find.
Sorry for the noise. She's
fussy.
I don't tie her out a lot. We normally just fly. Oh yeah, there you go, girl. You got a piece that time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. get her. I'm gonna go get that that other roll of AstroTurf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lay it down on the floor here so she's not stomping around and falling all over the place and sliding on the wood floor.
Poor Rias, you're so confused, huh?
At least it feels good out here today. We're gonna have to put a little rubber stopper around that there you go, darling. That makes things a little bit easier. You come up here. Okay. Much softer on you. There. There you go. I'm gonna put a little rubber ring around that metal so it don't bang and beat when she slides up and down.
Mm.
Lots of noise. Sorry, Paul. Just took like 10 of your spoons. That's what it was, dude. It was, the floor was too hard. Okay. She's loving it. Had to give her something to pick at. She just wanted to be in here with us. Her and her little jingle bells.
Oh, we need to get your wire on your windows done probably tomorrow. There's a red tail right there.
I ain't worried about the red tails. I'm worried about the owl. That's the biggest thing I'm worried about.
My point is, she's drawing attention enough that a red tail landed right there, a wild one, on top of your dog cages.
No
Didn't give
kidding.
a fuck so that he could get an eye on her.
Wow.
So if a red tail's willing to go there and you're worried about the owl, I'd say let's get that wire on and be.
Yeah.
So should I do a cut like one of these for the eye? The eye is round, and that's what's the only round tool we have is a seed. I'm afraid the little dots around the edges will make it look stupid.
No, dude, I think that would be more like the iris, honestly. Dude, that one.
You want to try that one? Oh, it's way too big. Way too big. Mm-hmm. I already cut up the eye socket. That'd be too big. But this one.
Yeah, I think that one will be fine. I trust you, dude. Anything you want to do. I mean, like I said, I was throwing this thing together. I just wanted something neat.
I think this is going to work out. Yeah.
Pretty good. She's chowing down on it. I was wondering what she knocked off there. My crimpers.
I heard something. I was like, I don't see it. I know I heard it.
Just found out my rooster grabbing skills have not gotten rusty at all. You were looking down, you didn't see what happened.
I had no idea.
She come off that roost, and I reached out there and I snagged her right by the hocks of the feet, pulled her back and put her on the roost. Never came close to them talons.
Like a boss.
Oh no, I don't do those. I need something to kill with. Would you hand me that other hammer, please?
Mm-hmm.
There's a very large, unfriendly.
Ooh. You didn't even get him.
They're not. No. You're kidding.
Nope. Now he's pissed off and right next to my leg. Probably wanting revenge.
Well, wherever he fell.
I can tell you, he better be radioactive, and I better become Superman or Spider-Man.
That was a very, very large spider.
Yeah, guarantee he's back there by now.
I think he went underneath the floor.
Oh, if he had the option, I guess.
Yep, he had the option.
All right.
That leash I made is working beautifully, by the way. First time she's had it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm tickled. That's awesome.
Isn't it cool when something you make works and it's useful?
Mm-hmm. Look here. One of the kids didn't get them all. I thought they came down here and raided my fridge with all the Mountain Dews, but they didn't.
Isn't it all right?
Yeah. What we need to do.
There's still the outer eye socket that
So-
I need to do.
If you look at her head, there's a little bit more of a raised ridge up right here. It rises up just a little bit more. And this is, I had to fix the head shape.
We need to bring in this, don't we?
No, because we bring that in, it looks like a vulture. I did that. And
Right
that's
now
why
it kind of looks like a chicken.
Yeah, because that's why I brought this down here, because it was like, see this line? I did have that line coming back, swinging out this way,
Mhm.
and I was like, something's wrong. This looks more like a vulture than it does a hawk. The beak's perfect. That looks wonderful.
Okay.
But we need to do something. We need to raise this or contour this in just a hair to show the little etch up. There's like a little kick up right there. As soon as it comes off the beak right here, as soon as it hits the sear, there's a slight rise.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can take a little bit of this sear off, right in here,
Mm-hmm.
and make it a little bit of more of a pronounced jump up, I think that'll fix it. Literally just that one little itty bitty spot would make a huge difference. I should have just messaged Sarah and just had her see if she could have whipped me one up.
A drawing?
Yeah, just drew me one real quick.
Well, this is just a practice one, so this will have her do it.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do my best. I think you're not fully grasping the whole, it's permanent when you do it. But I'll do my best.
It's going to be bloody.
With that beveled edge I've already got in there, it'll be very hard to hide this, but I'm going to try.
I think after we stain it, it's going to turn out just pretty.
When it gets wrapped in fur and gets ripped apart by a bird of prey, it'll look beautiful.
I tried to set my drink down. I can't. You reckon my refrigerator might be a little too cold?
Yeah, probably. Solve that problem now before the temperature really drops and you walk into a exploded fridge.
Yeah. Probably do need to drop it just a hair.
It's physics, bro.
Make sure I didn't stop this. Still working on it, pretty bird? Oh yeah. She just repositioned.
Okay. Let's see if we can make this look like we didn't already do it.
That was a much better angle than what we had last night.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, they couldn't probably see hardly anything till after it was already done.
Yeah, I was all up in your business.
Oh, you're right. That does look better. Ooh, easy.
It really is amazing, like how little detail it takes to turn a hawk into a vulture or a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of a pitch of a beak, or make them look like a crow with the same kind of head. They said ASMR vibes. You've seen those, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what made me think about yesterday when I was talking about the time lapse. These people do all those like power washing videos just on a time lapse. I'm like, oh, I bet this would easily qualify into that category.
It's very relaxing.
It is.
We're making a tidbit pouch to hold pieces of meat for the hawk, because my coyote broke my other one.
Fucking zero.
He just ripped that sucker right off. He's like, "Oh, you brought that for me?" Pow!
Right.
It's like, oh, dude. You can't get mad. I can't get mad at him. Dude, yes. It almost looks like it's got a shadow.
Is that what it looks like to you? It's pretty noticeable.
It looks good. But I'll tell you one thing that is standing out. It looks like he's got fucking wattles right here. See where I cut? Right here.
You need something.
The edging.
Your finger's the size of a quarter.
Yeah. The edging right here. It looks like he's got a wattle.
That's how she looked at that one day. You cropped the hell out of her. Actually,
Yeah.
you need to get in behind the R here. So do I need to bring that in?
Yeah, I'd definitely
Like that?
Yeah, I'd definitely round that out just a little more.
And then meet up there.
Let's see. Oh crap! Let me see it, because that's gonna make or break the whole turkey here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Riz, let me see your head. So her throat actually comes back. So she does have a little bit of a pitch here. Oh, I told you.
Go outside.
I told you.
Flick
I
them off.
told you that thing was in here. Oh God, I'm gonna smell for weeks. I'll never get that off. I touched it. Ugh.
They only do it if they don't just
it.
smell that way. It's a defense thing. So if you get them off of you without triggering it, you're good. But if you like flick it off in here and it gets threatened, it's gonna psst, wherever it lands, and then you just smell
Okay,
it.
that's the line. Okay. Don't lose it, Wes. Can I knife it? Can I try?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
let me try.
See what you've learned. Let's see what you've learned.
All right. I don't know how deep I'm going because I've never knifed leather like this.
Like anything, start light. You can always go deeper, but you can't uncut. You can go light and then go a little bit deeper.
Well, that swivel really does work nice, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, check me. Please don't tell me I went too deep.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
So here. So here, I can feel you went angled. You always want to try to do up and down cuts.
Okay.
That's the only
probably just
only little critique I had. You were probably trying to make the corner, make that turn. You instinctively want to roll. But that's where this comes in. That's where that angled.
Yeah.
If you had the angled one, it'd be natural to you.
Okay.
Okay, so those marks are going to still be there, but I'll bevel some of it, and we'll just see.
Yeah,
it won't be as prominent as this, but it'll still be there.
I think that would be fine. It kind of resembles feathers a little bit.
Okay.
So if we could just pronounce the actual curvature, and
yeah,
then
that shape looks better. When it was out here, it was like,
what is that?
Yeah,
big fat bird.
It had no neck or throat. It was just chest, head.
I did it.
I did it. I did it. We'll do that step next. You want to bevel?
Yeah, I'll try it. We're making a tidbit pouch for the bird. It's gonna hold some
Get in there.
hunks of meat. Okay. Here we go. If there's anybody's gonna screw something up, it's me. Okay, so this is the angled one. Oh, I am supposed to use the angled one.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, for bevelings, you want the bevel, the angle. Yeah. A little lighter than that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not good at this, brother.
Yeah, it's deep. So you're fine on that angle. Just go lighter, much lighter, and then on the next pass, we'll level out your beveler, and then I'll take care of that groove, that deep spot. But right now, we just want to establish the distinguishing line between the bird and the background. And you want to widen that cut and favor the side that you want beveled. Your first pass should be just that. And then your second pass, you're going to work on, once you get finished in there and you're nice and you can clearly see, all right, there's my line. That's when you level out your beveler and you'll do another pass. And then your third and more than that passes are working out the tool marks. So run it again.
God, that looks so bad.
Right there. No, it looks good.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. Just run it through right there. You
really
can see
lightly,
you kind of
right?
missed. Yep.
Okay.
Just like you were doing. There you are. Good.
Holy crap.
Now, so you were hitting about here. You're going to bring it down. And you'll see it'll start to flatten.
Push that back out?
Yes. Push it, level it out this way.
Okay.
And you'll just work that down. Let's get a little moisture on that bottom. So you're going to keep it more level. You do a second pass. The little marks that are in there, don't worry about them yet. That's a final touch. So once you're happy with your bevel and your angles and everything, then you do a pass to blend it all in.
I go angled like that, right?
Yes, more level.
Okay.
So you want to bring it down, not quite that far. You want to keep.
I still want to keep it angled so I don't cut into the
Yes.
I got you.
Yep.
I got you.
It'll make it harder to blend your marks too if it's too flat.
Ooh, that edged it. That was my cut.
So you went too far this way. You weren't down in your groove.
Okay.
So that's why you want to keep a certain level of angle. You can fix that easily. Yep, just run it on the high side again. And when you make that first pass and you establish that groove, that's one of the benefits you get from that is now when you're hovering and you're rolling it, you've got that nice established edge to kind of keep your tool against as a guide. So if you need to make it more established, absolutely go back to phase 1 and then come back with phase 2.
You let me do this for 2 seconds and I screwed it up.
I think that part's going to look screwed up no matter what we do, so it's okay. Okay, so now
It looks a little bit better, but I still got a little bit of an ooh-ooh.
You went a little high, so your depth is perfect, so I just try to flatten that out a little bit more.
Okay.
To make it more even, and then do flip. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Nope, you're getting high again.
Too high?
Yep.
Okay.
So keeping your groove and then roll it like that. And then you feel that, can you feel that pressure right there?
Yeah.
Yep. That's what you want to keep. It just watch about the middle and you kind of have to keep your, there you go. That's getting her.
Oops. I might go over that again.
So another tip for you. You're making these long stretches when you're trying to hover. That makes it really difficult to do because the further away from your center of gravity, which is your finger here, the harder it is to try to hold that and keep it level. So you want to, if you watched me, I'll do little sections like and then come back a little bit more, and then I'll reposition my hand, and that'll keep your center of mass straight up and down and make hovering and blending and angling a lot easier for you.
Okay. Yeah, I can see marks in mine. I can't see any marks in yours.
Well, like I said, phase 3 is coming back through and fading those marks out. So you specifically hit real light and you're just blending in until you can't see the marks anymore. Okay, move your hand down a little bit. There you Continue on. Continue on. Very good.
I am completely inconsistent with my hits.
You're getting there though. You've got the hover and you've got the pressure. Flip the hammer.
Oh.
Yeah. See how easy it is? You gave me crap yesterday. Keep your tool a little bit closer to your work because jumping into your pattern is the risky run with that.
It looks really
so, yeah, no, you got to smooth out. See? Yeah, you did well.
Cool.
You did well. You kind of got high right there, and you didn't get very deep. So yeah, you can run that in a little bit. So
okay. I want to try.
Well, yeah, when you did that section, it was see if you can't blend it into the rest of that beak.
Oh, I'm doing
flip
it.
Your work. Now you can see what you're doing more.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay.
Did your cut meet the beak?
I don't think it did.
Yeah. Okay. So run your knife from there right into your existing cut. Straight up and down.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting it.
Remember how we talked about yesterday how I don't have the patience for this?
Mm-hmm.
Fully understand that concept now.
Mm-hmm. The amount of detail you have to put into it and all the little things to make it look good. Yep. Like you can do it, but yeah. What you're doing now plus time.
You can tell mine from yours quite obviously.
Mm-hmm. You got a little hard on your hits. You can see it's a little more packed. But like I said, with all these other marks in the way, it's hard to really tell. And you can really see, you have to get it in the light just right. You can see all those little marks. See all the different lines.
Yeah, I'm sure after the leather swells a little bit after it gets wet and soaks up some crap.
Oh yeah, I mean that's yeah. But no, for a first time run through, no, it's awesome.
All right, I feel like there needs to be a little bit of love done right here, but I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is deep.
Yeah, you got a little deep there.
I cut deep.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to.
When you first started your bevel, you had this thing like all the way pitched, and you were like hammering. I was like, "Whoa, that's a bit heavy."
I was trying to get that angle.
Yeah,
for that,
between the cut and this, but this thing is crazy sharp, and it was your first time beveling. So I mean, yeah, it's well within like forgivable tolerance. Like I said yesterday, man, it's just.
I'm about to turn this back over to you because I'm.
That's fine.
Botching this quite well.
You're doing okay. Look at her eye. Please.
She's got the eye of the tiger right now.
There she is. Oh, pretty girl.
She's got that brow.
Okay, so I want to
over top of it. Okay,
I actually don't want to cut that bottom line of her eye. I'm going to leave that.
I'm going to get away from those tools before I mess this up any further.
No, you're fine. You want me to leave your work or you want me to work at it?
Please fix it. Please fix it.
You said fix it. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, please fix it. I take no offense, man. Boys got their hair cut today.
Oh yeah,
that's what Jessie said. She So they look handsome.
Look all spick and span and handsome.
About time Wade was starting to look like a little ragamuffin. He was
I had the same poofy hair. Like, it only grew just...
straight out.
Yeah, I had the same hair. It was so embarrassing.
I had really thick hair in high school when I started wrestling and everything and did martial arts. I was like, you know what? This is just getting in the way. Cut it off.
Oh, yeah. The day I cut all my hair off and I could feel the air on it, I could never
go back.
Mm-mm.
Now I'm bald. Now I don't have a choice. So
yeah, it kind of works in my favor too with that.
oh, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy me one of those little laser machines.
to laser, yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
I thought that put all the remaining leather crafting out of work. Once they saw people doing that, I'm like, oh, that's it. That's the final nail.
You can't replace hand.
You can't, yeah.
No. Like especially like when
unless it's just lost and forgotten.
When there's etching, people do etching on guns and stuff. If you find something that's like hand etched, you're looking at $3,000-$4,000 difference in price for the same gun, even if it's just some small design on it.
Yeah, a little darker, a little more prominent.
Can we make the beak pop more?
Pop more?
Yeah, can we make it pop more?
We're gonna two-tone it.
Oh, we're gonna two-tone it?
Yeah, it's dramatically a different color than the rest of her body, so we'll leave their body dark and leave her beak bright.
Sure.
This color, natural color, it'd be closer to natural.
Oh, you're going all the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And if we can manage, I'll get in there with the brush and get her eye socket on the outer edge there, because it's lighter, really white.
Oh, I'm all for that.
I don't know how that'll turn out, so that's part of the fun and the experiment of it. We'll call this a really good practice run. Okay, so that popped out a bit. Actually, the beak. Thank you.
I don't have the game file online anymore.
As far as hiding an old cut, that's about as good as it can get.
Yeah.
Starting to look like a snarky crow. Like, this guy's mischievous.
Oh well, first run through, I'm completely okay with that.
Right, yeah. I mean, we had some changes in art. It's been like 12 years since I've even touched leathering or tools.
We can totally revisit this project at a later date.
Oh yeah. I'll get a bunch of practice in doing Lobos's name tag before I make the real one. That's what I was thinking about doing before you told me you were going to do this. And I was like, oh, shoot. Oh, that'll still get me my practice. Or get some of it in. I want to practice the actual pattern. I'll probably actually make the nameplate twice before I make a permanent one. That's where I was really after some scrap leather. If you can find some bits, unless you have enough bits for me to practice on, I'd like to try to find sections in the leather that's not going to look good, like the leather has blemish or something, and then rather than it going to waste, that's
what that one had. It had a little bit of stain on it.
Yeah, and it's got some wrinkles in the skin there.
Yeah, I cleaned a lot of it up. I can't believe I got a bunch of it come out actually.
I even flipped it over like this isn't the one that no, it hasn't been used. And you're like, no, it's been used. You did a good job cleaning it.
Yeah, I weighted it down and just ran my hand across it and just rolled everything. What is she doing? Oh, she's still working on it.
I'm looking at her aesthetics. Look, was looking at her.
Now, how did she go and do that? She got herself tangled up. Rias, your toe, darling. How did you do that? How did you manage to get your talent lifted? Stop. It's because you grabbed your Jess's. Let go. You're going to break your toe. You need to stop. Yes. Come here. Come here. You going to come and let me help you? Or are you going to sit there with that wrapped up around your foot? Here. Come here. You can let
She's
it
trying
go.
to bring it with her.
She's trying to bring it with her.
I'm going to hop on his arm and bring my massive chunk of meat with me.
Come on. Don't tell me no. Come here. I know. Look what you did to your foot. I'm not taking your food. Here. I try to help you. Come on, baby. Come here. Girl, come here. Look at your foot. Did you get it? Did it come off? I think it did. I think we got it. Yeah, we did. There we go. Now then. There you go, pretty girl. She had her chest strap wrapped up around her toe.
I deduced.
She was not about that life. Walked up there, she's like, no! He's gonna take it! Yeah, I don't care nothing for those.
Just go out on a limb here. On this eye, I hope it turns out the way I hope.
I do like these chest straps right here for that. For that reason, they won't twist up around their feet or anything. Oh no, I'm still learning which ones I like the best. I think if I'm gonna tie her out, these are the ones I'm gonna put on. Just wish they was easier to swap in and out. It's getting stuffy in here.
Yeah, but
Yeah. You can open the door.
yeah, that'll work. Unless that she's gonna.
Nah, she's tied up. She's going nowhere.
Okay. All right.
We don't have Luna decide she wants to come out and.
Oh, it dropped from where it was.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it was comfortable out there earlier.
That eye turned out. All right.
Oh yeah. Egyptian.
That's what I was thinking.
Almost looks like a lantern falcon.
All right, now the really hard part. Feather
No,
distinguishing.
the YouTube was really quick to remove the videos. I do have them. I did save everything, but they removed all the videos just about because like nothing that I had up was up to their current policy. So they were really quick.
The hawk videos?
Huh?
The hawk videos?
Oh, no,
different ones?
the game foul ones.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason, like, mine did not qualify for the grandfathering, even though it was like 14, 15 years ago when I put them up. They were like, no. They even sent me a message like, your page has been removed. I was like, you hold up. I was like, you wait a minute. So I had to fight for this page. What was it? Last year. And now I decided to resurrect it. It's Gray Fox the 5th at live.com. She's over working hard on that piece of meat. We'll just feed her up where she was yesterday, and we'll have the same weight tomorrow. Because I didn't weigh her before I threw her down there.
Whoops.
Jesse said, I see you. It got hot.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I'm curious how you're going to do the feathering. I laid down last night and was thinking about that.
The texture here?
Mm-hmm.
Just going to keep all bevels to the bottom because they overlay. So I'm hoping it'll simulate that. I'm hoping I did a bird one time. It was an eagle for a guy's motorcycle. It was a gold wing, so he wanted like a eagle on a chunk of leather, but it was mainly just that you had to get like the primary feathers. The rest of it just kind of looked fine. It didn't have this level of detail. So this is the first time actually doing like feathers in here. So ear marks looked really good. So I'm just trying to mimic and follow some of the angles and piggyback off of your art. Trying to make sure I get lots of little different angles in here because they're not uniform. They are, but they're not. Perfectly imperfect, I guess you could say.
I probably do need to do a Game Foul Live video for everybody. There are 18,000 people. That's why they subscribe to my channel. That's the very least I could do. I could probably get away with that. Good Lord, girl. What are you doing over there?
She tore something.
Breaking bones?
Yeah. I had a gruesome sound to it.
I hate those old Jesses I put on her. You know, while you're doing that, I'm actually going to make a new set of Jesses for her real quick. I need some new Jesses for her. Already got the leather and everything for it. I just need to punch and cut. It's not food, Riz. Like, stop looking at me like you're going to eat me. She's like, hold up, I heard a bag.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Well, I'm just going to steal my punch up here. Right quick.
Oh, did you see Momo had some goopies in his eyes?
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. You might want to check in on him.
Yeah, his eyes are just running. He's got a cold.
No.
He's been hacking a little bit.
Poor guy. Had a freak out for a minute when I was watering him earlier. I'm like, oh God, where's Momo? Where'd he go? And I looked over in the empty one from Sin, and I was like, oh, there he is. There's Momo.
Yeah, I moved him out of that pen. He needed it.
All right. Let's see what we can do here.
He's coming inside after I get
Sin better?
no, Sin. Jesse wants to keep Sin inside.
He's sweet. He's so sweet. He's so gentle. Every time he's come up to me, he's just like,
Yeah, they're so slow.
he's so sweet about it. I love him.
Yeah. Hold on, you big pterodactyl. We're gonna get you fixed up with a new set of Jesses here. Hey, pretty little button.
But, and what?
Stop.
I always forget how good you are at doing that voice until you do it. It always catches me off guard. Like,
Alright, there we go. That. Cap that off for just a moment. She is so happy right now. She's like, you guys want some of this? Too bad.
it's mine.
Oh yeah, you like how it looks, do you?
Look at this chunk of meat. Is this your chunk of meat? Nah, it's my chunk of meat.
It's all mine.
Probably what she was saying to that red tail out there earlier. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Is it real cold out there? You having to sleep in trees? Dude, I get it. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because I'm in a bird palace.
You're about 2 months too late, dude.
Right?
Spot's been filled.
Snooze, you lose.
I've had her about 3 months now, haven't I?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's an import. She's not a local.
All right. Oh, this was desperately needed. I really needed to make a new set of these.
You've been talking about them for a while.
I know. Shame on me.
No.
It's just one of those things I just keep putting off because it doesn't take me that long to make them.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah.
It's more tedious than anything.
Yeah,
Those are the harder projects.
I'll just do it later.
Yeah, I was way too impatient with the water yesterday.
Yeah. Do not cut the hole. Okay. Yay. Joan sent me these straps.
Oh, nice.
She ordered a bunch for me. She's like, well, I'll send you something, dude. It's like, sweet. Okay. It's like, you don't have to. She's like, nope, I want to.
Talked to her lately?
I talked to her this morning.
Oh, good. Yeah.
She's doing great.
Outstanding. Feel like I got to know her quite a bit.
Yeah, she's a gem of a woman.
Oh, she's so fun.
I know Jessie needs to get on studying for her test.
You do your homework, girl.
That's what she needs to be doing.
Just build your castle.
Build your castle. Just build your castle.
Yeah, I'm being the bad influence. Just
Stop it. Stop it.
School's for squares. Just go build your castle. Squaresville, I tell you. Now, every time I'm watching Family Guy and I see an Adam West scene, I go, "Aw, sad."
Adam West.
That fucking guy, dude, he cracks me up. There's that episode where he comes in there, he's like, "What a bunch of squares. Squaresville, I tell you." It's just, I think he asked Meg, like, if they want weed or something. It's so funny. And then Patrick Stewart in American Dad. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Sealing up the leather. Making it waterproof. Look how pretty.
Mm. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and to answer your question, like, another thing, the main purpose that you use this for, say a belt. You get done, you tool a belt, but when you sweat, right, it's going to get into that leather, is going to absorb it.
You start discoloring.
Yep, and it'll mess with the patterns in your, especially if you do a two-tone or something. So you do this to protect and waterproof and seal up the back side of it, the natural side. And since you're doing what you're doing to this, I definitely recommend doing it.
Yeah. Think we got enough?
Oh yeah, it doesn't take much.
I was gonna say I'll go buy another thing of it if I need to.
If we need to, yeah, but no, that should be enough.
Make another trip to Dandy.
Oh no. They are expensive though. Except their marble slabs. Everything else is expensive, but the marble slabs, and they're A-okay.
Can't believe how much of this oil I've used. I remember when a thing of that used to last me like 2 years. I've been putting it on Rooster's feet and everything. Beautiful. Yes. I got you some new jet straps. We'll swap them out later before we put you up. You know what I'm not looking forward to? Swapping her anklets out when I need to. That's going to suck. I'm gonna have to wrap her for that one.
Yeah. After watching her sink her talons into that thing, yeah.
That's just because
I mean,
those straps.
You
are
think
so
you
tight.
know?
Yeah, you think you know a bird.
Well, no, you think you know the depth of the dangerousness of it, and it's like, oh shit, it's
Then she busts through.
I've underestimated you once again.
Frozen bone.
Uh-huh.
And it goes crunch.
Like it was a freaking
Oh yeah,
packaging
those
peanut.
things are pretty strong, huh?
Huh. I just got schooled again.
0.
Can you close that now?
It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to close that.
Well, it's starting to get cold, but then yeah, that on top of it is like, nah.
0, you're too loud.
I'm down here all the time, so I get enough of it.
He comes out and sings.
I'd like to think when I have my headphones in and I'm singing, and he's singing along with me. He comes up to me now when I give him water. He gets just to the right of the bowl. He'll come down off of his thing and he'll get right up and just kind of just checking me out. He hasn't made up his mind. And that's better than definitely made up his mind he doesn't like me.
Oh yes.
Much better than that. So I'll take it. Keep bringing him a little tomatoes at a time. Fill up his water. Talk sweet to him every time I see him. He gets down below and he peeks at me through the little crack when I'm out smoking sometimes. So
What are you
get up
doing,
and
Ding Dong?
peek down like he's all sneaky.
Are you done?
She finished that?
You're not done with that.
Dude, that's the
bone.
Yeah. I'm
know.
done.
Hey, baby. Come on.
I want more.
What? Well, you just went back to it like you wasn't finished.
She wants more?
What you want? So there's still plenty on it, man. She can still pick at it. She's just been a crybaby. She's like, I don't want food anymore. I want to come and sit with you.
I want to hang out, watch TV.
I know. You're talking. know. Mouthy bird. Oh, she's talking. Don't bring that with you. Now, if you're coming up here, you leave it on the ground. She reached back and grabbed it. Take it up here with Dad. No, let's not take it up here with Dad.
Toy?
She just wanted me to come over here with her. She's a little attention hog. Watch, she's gonna start crying again when I turn around. I'm watching. I see you. I see you. Hold on. Hold on. I see you. I see you. I see you, sweetheart. Hi. I know. Come here. Let me love on you. What's wrong? What are you doing? Come here. You can't go nowhere. You're tied up. You need to figure out how the tie down perch works. We're gonna be using that a lot this spring. Come on. Alright. Easy. You're gonna hurt yourself. Stop it. Stop it. You did, honey. You picked that thing dry, didn't you? I'll hold it for you. Beautiful. She swiped it. I was holding it for her. She just grabs it and jerks it right out of my hand. I told you there was still meat on it. There just wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough on there to keep her distracted. The juice ain't worth the squeeze, per se.
It's like a T-bone. There's always a little bits of meat on there, but most of it ain't worth it.
I'm gonna take some of that hose that I bought, and I'm gonna split it, and I'm gonna wrap it around that ring. Keep that ring from smashing into that steel.
What hose?
That little clear rubber hose that I got.
Oh, yeah.
Cut like a 5-inch piece of that and wrap it around that. Put me a couple zip ties on it.
It's to the right of the back of the boat. When you go to get it, that's where it's at.
Oh, you're talking about that? I was talking about the hose I had in my drawer.
Oh, you got some in here? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You never have enough clear hose.
Oh, sure. That stuff in there came in handy for that little, it was perfect
I thought it would be.
for that pump.
I was like, I got some hose that probably work great for that. She didn't let me up.
It worked so good, it's like it came with it. And you really should add that in there. They might have to charge $9 though.
with your shenanigans. Get your meat. You need to stop baiting off that thing. Get your meat. Uh-huh. Fuss at me. Get your food. What? Get your food. I know. Why you getting so mad? You want to go back? You want to go back to your room? You want to take your meat back to your room? She's like, no, I just want to stay right here. It was crazy. It's probably only 30 grams of meat off of that.
Yeah. Imagine it was more bone than.
Oh yeah.
Meat. The spine, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a pretty chicken.
Prettiest chicken you've had yet.
Definitely the hottest.
Yeah. Yeah, some of your birds had some beautiful color.
If I ever get my hands on one of those eagle buzzards, if I ever get my hands on one of those, that'll be the prettiest bird I'll ever own.
Is that one you made me look up? Had me look up?
They're huge, man.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
They're a bootio, but they call them eagle buzzards. They're like this tall, dude. And they weigh like 8 pounds.
Jeez.
They're huge. And they can smash rabbits and go through brush. Hunt areas like this all day long, no problem. And they're fast.
Plus, they got 8 pounds of stored kinetic energy. Yeah, always, yeah.
Yeah, when they blast off, you go
that's potential energy. So I think
potential, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be potential until it's in flight. Then it's kinetic. Energy on top of that. Yep.
You want to come up here and sit with me? You keep looking up here like you're wanting up here. Come on. I'll pick it up. You want me to pick it up? Come on. That up. Cool. She's wanting my help pulling this meat off.
That's what I was wondering when she first started. I wonder if she's asking for help.
She just
help me get it off, Dad.
Bro, she just handed me this piece of meat. She just handed me the bone.
Yeah, that's pretty clear.
She picked it up and threw it at my foot.
That or that's her way of asking for another one.
Yeah, she could.
I think you're.
She could have another one. There's not a whole lot of meat on these. And I did get them for her for just like little busy treats. You want another one? I'll get you another one. Hold on. I'll get you another one. You can have another one. I don't know what that is, but you can have that. It's not the same thing. thing, darling, but you can have one. I wish I hadn't gave her that big one. It's just busy food. It's just busy food. It's just busy food. It's just busy food. Busy food. Here, you want to give me that bone and I'll give you this? Yeah, this is better. Yeah, let me give that one. There you go, good girl. She ate it all. Stripped it. She got all the goodies out and everything. Huh. Pretty neat.
She cleaned it as good as I would have cleaned it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet she was asking you for another one. Another one. Another one. That was great. Give me. God, that was good. Please, sir, may I have another?
She picked it up and like and dropped it on my foot, and I reached down and picked it up, and then like she started like kind of slightly picking at it. So it's like, yeah, it was really good. Thanks for holding it for me.
Okay.
She picked under the underside, I turned it over, and she pulled it a piece of it. She's like, all right.
Just need a little help with it.
Yeah. That's one thing that blows my mind is how much she trusts me to touch her food.
Mm-hmm.
That's what blows my mind.
For as wild as they are.
Yeah.
And how deep their instincts are.
Yep, I have no issue with it.
That's one of the things I'm always fascinated and blown away by as well.
I wish you'd stop doing that with her tail, though. That's... I really don't like that. Well, get it, girl. Oh, goodness. What are you going to do? She's clawing little pieces off of it and picking them up. Are you done? That's what I thought.
You can't say she picked that already? No way. Nah,
She get chunks now.
yeah.
I probably should put that smaller one in there. That one right there is going to be about 40. About 40 grams on that one. Which spy that would be 70 grams. She got 80 yesterday.
30 and 40, yeah. She ate 80 yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe on par.
Yeah, I'm lowering her down.
A little warmer today, so if you're...
I mean, she's acting good. That's one thing that I would transfer over to Gamecocks, 100%.
It's been a couple days since she's been hunting too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's about time to
3 days.
Yeah.
We were hunting
You
3
say
days.
she gets real ornery about that?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's about 3 days, and she starts to get a little finicky.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready to go kill something. Just gets a little restless being in the mew, which I get it. She could have it a lot worse. She could be in a box. I think that little stitch puncher that I bought is going to be a game changer.
Oh, from the last. Oh yeah, from the last one you had, dude. That's like medieval torture. I can't believe they even make that to put in a kit. It's like.
I'm talking about the actual punch. The pliers. That I
Oh,
bought.
those.
No.
No. What's
The actual stitchers.
Oh, this one?
No, next.
What are you talking about? Oh, this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious to see how that works too.
Game changer.
That didn't even exist back when.
I'm betting I can just go down there and go like a hole punch on paper. Trying to think of what color stitching I want to use for that.
Or if we're gonna dye in, I do the white.
You do white on it?
Personally, it'll look better. It'll give it a nice popping border. Because you're gonna do the two-tone dye. I'd recommend doing like a really, really light brown, darker than that. But like that next one, or maybe the next two up from that real light brown with that two-tone, looks so good. You can do whatever you want though.
Let me see.
Really, your stitching comes down to what color dye you use, and whatever contrast has better. Because with buckskin, if you do it this color, you want to use black. Black stitching and buckskin work fantastic together. Flip it around.
I was just gonna poke a little hole. It's okay, Paul.
Do you remember that stuff? You get it on you. It doesn't come off until you have new skin.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm not scary. Well, what'd you think about the bird?
You know what the first thing that came to mind was? You know that movie Lady and the Tramp?
Yeah.
The cats.
We gonna try me, could we please?
Yeah.
We are Siamese.
Don't.
He's like, yep, that'll be in my head. Don't do that.
Yeah. So what does it remind you of? The Siamese?
Siamese cats.
Yeah. When I first made it, it looked a bit Asian, and then I added the extra eye socket, and I'm like, no, it looks like an Egyptian Asian.
I think
Egyptian.
it's fine. For what it is, I think it's fine. What do y'all think? Okay?
Not bad for
For a freehand?
for just a
and a 12-year
it's
out
all the
practice.
design changes that we had that kept really, because we messed up here. I got it too wet there, and then we had some design changes here, and that's that mark and here. So if you can just judge by the W and the R, I'd be grateful.
That's going to stand out pretty well.
Yeah, no, it'll look great. It's gotten some dry over here, so I'm gonna see if I can't get that background to work now.
I don't know, brother. This turned out pretty dang dark.
Well, it's not done yet, and you dipped it, which is, and you've got holes, so more of the dye got into. Yeah, you can't judge it with that.
Well, you could have told me that.
You'd already done it before I could say anything. It was done, bro. That's not. That's the. All right, you see the difference in those? Rounded edge, crisp, clean edge.
Mm-hmm.
That's why this one and not that one.
That's why this one and not
We
that one.
we bought this one, and you were like, I think I got that one. I'm like, I think the one that comes with it is really crappy.
Got a sander, I can make that thing fixed. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it'd be a nightmare trying to fix that, too.
Yeah.
I mean, I could fix it, but I would take the the grating away.
Mm-hmm.
The little edges.
And you need that.
You need those?
Yep, that's what makes the tool. Getting that in there. Otherwise, you're just
Flattening it.
exactly, and it's just not going to look the way it's supposed to. That texture is what makes it a good background.
Yeah, I feel like if I hit the sides, I'm just going to make it way smaller and make it wonky.
How much was this? $6? I think is
Yeah,
what they were
they're
charging.
$6.
So
Yeah, yeah, no biggie.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Getting there.
Things are popping now.
You can see now why we wanted that groove there. Give us a border. Because you can't run this to an edge because of the flattening motion of it. It just squishes and it doesn't look right, and then it slips off the edge, and it's just, so you always want to do a border if you're going to do some sort of background or something.
working on it, girl. You keep going.
Yeah, maybe get this back down the way it's supposed to be. That's pretty good. I had it way too wet.
And after we
Nice.
seal it, it won't. Ain't gonna matter, right?
Well, now that it's not too wet, it'll actually stay like this. But it was just too wet. It was too spongy. So we pushed it down, and the moisture.
Just drew it back up.
Yep.
Too porous.
Yep. Very porous. Cowhide is. Another reason you gotta be real careful with dyeing steps, because it'll soak it up very quickly. Very, very porous. Porous like a chorus. Made no sense. She's happy with that chunk, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's working on it. She's nice and quiet. Nom, nom, nom. This goes back to her training me.
Uh-huh.
So every time I come in here, she's gonna be like, "All right, time for me to come in there to hang out."
Yep.
And she's gonna get mad and start squealing at me.
Naturally, it'd be a back and forth until you find a balance.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I made her stay in there last night. She was, bless her heart, she was dying to come in here.
See, and that's something I wouldn't have expected from that kind of animal. Oh, sorry.
There you go.
That kind of animal, just because I figured they'd enjoy their solitary. That's how they are in the wild mostly, right?
Yeah,
They
but
keep to themselves.
I kind of pulled her back from death, so
Yeah,
she's my baby.
kind of on a new path now.
Yeah, she's my baby. And she knows it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she knows.
I took my shoe off and might have to open this door. Just for a moment. I know you smelled that. I know you did. There's no way you couldn't have.
I did not, and I'm glad for that.
Yeah, right up my nose.
Just leave that open for a sec. I'll take your word for it, and I'll ask you to not roll the dice, please. Thank you very much. I really wish I didn't mess that up. That would have looked that much cooler. But it looks all right. That line bugs me. You know what?
Take it out.
Just gonna background it in.
Yeah, you just say take it out.
What do I do with the? There it is. I think it'll still show a bit, but not as bad as what it is right now. Let's see if I can't hide that a bit.
She got the cord off the spine. Oh God! Oh man! Oh, she's gonna eat it. The whole thing. Oh God! She's gonna eat the whole thing, dude. Watch, like a snake. Gulp. That never
She's
gets
just.
old. She's packing in there, man. She's just like a snake.
Knowing they do it in the wild is the only thing that brings me comfort when I watch her do that stuff.
I know, right?
They don't have somebody be like, don't eat this. Like you're gonna choke. Like
That bone she got the other day, like that was like 911. I was like, there is no possible way that she can process that with the way it went down. She did.
I'd be worried about the way that straight up, man.
She's wild. Yeah, even on some of these thin spots here, it kind of turned this leather green. Actually, that'd be really cool. I'd be really fine with that. You're talking about that weathered look?
Mm-hmm.
So right there it came out looking like it was weathered.
Yeah.
I like that.
That green is, you've got a bit of glue or something on there.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what the green is, yeah.
Thought it was a little bit of green tinge. I was like, well, that's kind of odd.
I was gonna say some of the dyes sometimes will give you like an oil sheen, like that little color rainbow thing that oil can get.
Yeah.
It kind of get that sheen on some of the dye colors, but green, I was like, oh no, there's something on there. Oh,
Whoa.
see that?
Wild on that one.
I got snagged right there, and then it jumped. Oh, that looks much better.
Yeah, it
You
does.
can still see it, but not as bad as it
I
was.
like it.
Or it's not as heavy or deep as I want it right there. Have you noticed how much harder on hitting it for background versus bevel.
Yes, much harder for background.
All right. I like it.
Sweet.
That turned out much better.
Yeah, I like that.
I almost want to do something with that now, but I just
Yeah,
also don't want to leave it alone.
I'm right there with you. It kind of looks a little bit out of place. It's the only thing that looks a little bit out of place.
I bet I could blend it in. You want to
You know what? I was about to say.
bring this in tight?
I was about to say
that
if
or
you ran it
something?
straight up through here, just to,
Straight, nice, and
Yeah.
clean from the... Okay,
Yeah.
yep. I
Yep.
was thinking the same. Here, you do that part.
Ooh, you gonna let me do
Ooh,
it?
yeah, do it.
Oh, sweet. Paula needs to take a break.
Oh, I do. Yeah, let me do it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Wes, your host. You're gonna see me screw this up completely. Glad everybody can join me to watch me foul this up. And here we go. Oh yeah, rightly so. Yeah. I'm much better at this than I was at the beveling. Yeah, there's a mark there. Wonder how we can get that to go away. That don't look too bad. I mean, you still see the cut from where we ran the line through there. I didn't do too bad on that. Yeah. Any suggestions? Anything else that we should do? Man, that feels so cool. He did a killer job on that tree. Look at the tree. That's what show off his work a little bit. Wait a minute. Okay, look at the detail on the tree. Yeah. You can still see the cut from the blade.
Ooh, you did a really good job.
Well,
Dude, you did awesome.
I realized that
Just go a little deeper. Look at it from this angle. You can see where it's just a little bit higher.
Oh, yeah.
Go a little heavier, dead center on your crack,
Mm-hmm.
and then just fill in. Yeah, just keep looking at it
Okay.
from that angle.
Yeah, I was wondering-
Dude, you almost. Dude,
I was.
I'm a little jealous of how good you are at the background.
I noticed really quick. I was like, I'm much better at this. I actually said it. I was like, I'm much better at this than the beveling.
Yeah, the background is, I would say, one of the hardest things to get good. You nailed that.
You're bragging on me, and now I'm about to screw it up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that's nuts. Okay.
Look better?
It's not going down.
Yeah, I might need a little more. Yeah. Oh, you're close. Yeah. How are you?
Die.
Bring this in. Reestablish your edge. See how it's starting to morph
Yeah.
and level out? Reestablish your edge and bring it back this way, like working a bubble out.
Okay.
Sorry.
Reese is over hacking. Uh-oh. Went a little deep right there. Uh-oh. Oh, something happened. I don't know what that. Did you hook it? We got a sharp edge on this thing? I had an oogly. Shoot. I think I did pretty good on that. Something caught on the tool.
Oh, your cut. Yeah, I can see.
I don't know what I don't know what happened there. Everything turned out really nice though after I flattened it back out and redone the edge.
Yeah, I can even it out even a little more. If you want to look at it from this side again, and you can see it. There's just a couple spots that are higher than the others.
Boy, you got an eye.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. I see it. I'm amazed about how light of a touch you got to have on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went deeper than what you did. See, you can look right dead at it and you can see it.
Yeah, but this sponged out a bit too, so because it was really wet.
Yeah.
So, no, you matched me over on this side.
Yeah,
So
pretty dead nuts.
you just got up against what sponged back out from yesterday.
Okay.
Dude, that's awesome. Well done. Yeah, you hit it just as good as I did. Yeah, it looks better. Cleaning that in. Looks unique.
Can I freehand something here? I wanna go in here and come right through here.
Background that?
Yeah, just this little hook area right here.
Yeah.
Just to define it a little more. I think it would look good. I'm learning.
I was thinking about doing the same thing, but I was going to let you say I'd carry it in over here up
Yeah,
against that
absolutely.
wall there. But
I want to see how I do with that beveled edge. See how you done it over here? Okay.
yeah, the bird turned out much better than I thought it was going to. I was worried for a minute. It turned out all right.
Yeah, I might want to pull that down.
And you'll see those marks are much easier to hide than cuts. Getting dry zone. Can you feel it?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you got near that bottom there, I could even see it was hitting different, sounding different even.
Oh, I just blasted everything with that water.
Yeah, I know it. It just keeps on spraying forever.
Yeah, she's going down now.
That area got a lot of water because I worked that area a lot too, so it's more wet. Bring it into that corner. If you're going to background, you want to get rid of that beveled edge. And
Oh,
then
okay.
just
So the
see
edge
that-
actually
see
has to
how-
go away.
Now that you see how it's exposing that cut and it looks
Yeah.
really different and protruded, so you want to blend that all back in. There you go. There you go. That's the ticket. Nice.
Oh, stuck.
Yep.
I got stuck.
Once you left your hand there. Once you got about here, I
Just
noticed you start angling, and that's where you're getting stuck and caught.
Oh, okay.
So
So if
don't
I
forget
start
to move your
if I
hand.
start sticking, then that means I need to move.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna
More so, you want to try to train yourself to move before it gets to that point. But if you're going to work that edge, I recommend like this so that you can see that edge and you can get that tool
Oh yeah.
You wanna go-
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
sideways. That way you want to be able to see that tip in that
Gotcha.
corner. Yep.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. This guy.
Here, turn like that. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a no joke right there.
Really good. When you go to blend, you get real light on the hammer. That's exactly it. Your hovering's really good.
Yeah, everything's looking really good up here on the top. Oop.
I was going to tell you go a little heavier, but you already did it. You're doing it perfect.
I like this. I can do this. I can do the shadowing shit. Like in the background.
Dude, you're good at it.
I can do that. I don't much
You're
care for
good.
that beveling crap.
Right. You're high. There's a hill right
Yep, I
here.
see
Do
it.
you see it? Okay,
Yep,
good.
I already see it.
Everything else is pretty dang level. You get just that one high spot. You're really good at it. Like, it took me months to get as good as you are right now. I'm a little jealous. Yeah, you already figured out the pressure. Very good.
Hear that, everybody? Very good.
Very good. So try to blend this a little bit more.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
did
yeah.
really beautiful in here.
Yeah, I just got that
You could
leveled
do a
out.
little better if you wanted to be a perfectionist, but there you clean up, and I know you can because
Oh yeah,
man,
I'll knock that out.
you did really awesome. But a lot of that are the little marks, and we changed the beak
Yeah.
angle, and that's some of that. But man, yeah, no, you did really well. Get just a tad more water down at the bottom there.
Yeah, I kind of figured we was getting a little dry.
If you want to, do you still want to bring
Oh
it
yeah,
over?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was
I'm
curious
just
if-
doing it. I'm just knocking it out in sections.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to do. See, these kind of projects are way more fun to do than like belts, because belts are basically just a repeat. So you do like 6 inches and then it's a fucking repeat. So you just keep doing the same thing over and over again. It gets a little tedious. But stuff like this, it keeps you on your toes. There's new, yeah.
Yeah, a couple little.
Yeah, bring your tool closer and then go a little lighter.
Get your butt down.
Oh, God.
Whoop.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I kind of got some
Yeah, yep.
stones.
Yeah. Well, you squished it back in your line, so just bring it back down and then bring it back this way. Because once you come down, I would do that angle and then keep your tip like that. Yep.
Tip back that way. I got you.
I'd hug closer. Right there. Right. Yep. There you go. Bring it back down. Reestablish. For these, you want to go pretty hard. Or several light passes. You can go either way. You just want to really make sure that that line sticks. There you go. And you can fade it into the edge if you got a heavy line.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So let's cut that area right there. Some cuts get right at the edge.
Well, this she jumped out then.
There you go. Yep. So you're a little deep there, so just level it out on the edge there. Just smooth it, just like you were doing, and you're golden. Golden, pony boy. You got lighter as you went out. Yep, very nice.
I can still see it.
Yep,
Pretty
little
defined
line there
line.
still. We went heavy with it, which is what we wanted. So, yep, you have to spread it out a little further.
Boy, it don't take nothing to knock it down, though.
Yeah, you're going just a little ways from there, and you've already got the majority of it down. So you're just setting the memory now.
Well, there's a little bit more. I'm being perfectionist now. I don't.
Yep. Once you start.
This is not good to do with OCD, man.
So you're getting angled.
Yeah,
you're getting angled. That's why you keep getting your marks.
Let's see this little bit right here too.
So trying to open down straight. There you go. Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Dude, see? Yeah, you got it, man.
That is completely dry right there.
Yep. It's been really dry. So dab.
Oh, that way it doesn't pull the fibers.
Yes, precisely.
I got you.
Yep.
I
That'll
got
get
you.
in your the little cuts and grooves, and it's such a pain because anything you use to get it out is gonna scrape. Because when you tool, you can see it gets that natural dark color.
Yeah.
So when you rub anything like a brush, even a nylon or a really soft toothbrush, it'll leave white
All
swirl
right,
marks.
so here, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
We can go bigger than this, correct?
Yes,
Now that we're into an area that we can.
you can.
What's the drawback?
Much harder to blend. The bigger you go, the harder it is to hide all those little marks, is how it ends up being.
Okay.
So as tedious as this little thing is, I got it for a reason, because that's the kill-all. It's so easy to blend. You start getting bigger, yes, you save time because you have more surface area, but because of the larger stamps, it can be very difficult to blend it. I mean, you've got a bigger one. You want to try it? See it for yourself?
I mean, yeah. I mean, curiosity's kind of getting me on it. But
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. So here's the other issue too. It's more prominent there. You can see that's round.
yeah.
Actually, that's closer to a hair shader like this one. That's how you do your flower petals. Give them that
Oh yeah.
concaved look, that wallowed out look. We use this one, so you can see that that's rounded versus flat.
All right. Let me see it here.
Yeah, go for it.
Curiosity's killed the West.
You'll see really quick. Like how you rounded it there at the letter. Nice gradual curve.
I can see what you're
You see
talking
the
about,
difference?
though. Yeah, I can see, like this one, because it's rounded, it goes deeper in the dead center.
That's what makes
of the
it so
punches.
difficult. And then you can really, when you look at this field and then you look down at here, you can see even the texture differences. The smaller waffle cone texture just really brings out that background much better. You need more wet.
Yeah, I was about to say it's getting a little dry.
It's not sticking her. To avoid
I see it.
these marks in your fade,
Yeah, I'm gonna trim it.
flip, keep your point down, and that'll keep that from happening. Because it's a bird, it actually works for
I was
you.
about to say it kind of
but
looks good.
It works there, but you wouldn't want that over here on that smooth edge.
Actually,
so that's how you would compensate for
actually,
that. But that actually looks.
yeah,
I actually say play into it. It actually turned out really well. Oh, dude, that's really cool. Yeah. See, that's a happy coincidence there.
I love it.
And that's a real method, what you're doing there, using it to give detail in here. That's absolutely a method. That high pitch. There we go again. This looks so good on camera.
We're into 4 hours of tooling on this, by the way.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would have said like hour and a half.
Oh no, 4 hours.
See, you can zone out and you just I
I think I'm gonna bring this out just a hair right here. Out here to the R. I'm gonna come out here right here to the edge of the R. So the beak contours into the back.
and just fade it right
shape.
here at the edge.
Yeah, just right here fade into.
Yep. Go for it. Wet.
Yep.
You're on top of it. Man, you did really good on the background.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it
I'm
again.
thoroughly impressed.
I'm doing it again.
Even down here, man, you cleaned up where you did really well. The only thing left behind was that stupid tool. Yeah, so that's the best way to know, like, what I'm talking about is to do it. You could see it immediately. We were at the store. You're like, I'm pretty sure I have those. I'm pretty sure you don't have this one. Are you done? She's done.
She's talking.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get your attention now. Cleaning up her feet, getting her last
Daddy,
little tidbits.
Daddy, I'm done eating. Hey, girl, quit. Gosh, you made me jump.
It scared me too. Good girl. Got up on her perch. Outstanding. Yeah, you blended it right into the bevel. Very good. Nice work, man.
Thank you. Think we ought to blend up here and bring it on around?
I think it looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good right
The
now.
advantage of doing it up here will hide that cut better, so it doesn't look like it's got some sort of thing on its head.
It kind of looks like this is a casting shadow. If we brought a shadow, just an edge of a shadow up here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that kind of works right there the way it is.
I think it'd look all right if you finish that bevel or that background like a half moon,
Mm-hmm.
all the way up, it would look good either way.
Yeah.
Like I said, the benefit of doing it up here it can hide that cut
Yeah.
much better, like it did over here. But
Can we roll with it?
background that R.
Background the R?
Yeah, get that R in there.
The whole thing?
No, not the whole thing. Just the
Center right here?
Yeah.
We got something smaller?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
This is your challenge for the night.
Okay. All right.
Mind you, I did all that in there with this big old fat thing. So.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Challenge accepted, sir.
Did you watch me when I did the tree here?
I did.
Got real high pitch on the corner and just slowly.
Oh, that's exactly.
Cornered at a time.
That's
worked it.
precisely what I was about to do.
Yep. You're already ahead of it. Yep. Your tree's gonna need some UV soon.
I know it's looking a little pale, isn't it?
Just starting to. So now's your earliest warning sign. Needs some sunlight so it can make some food for itself. I know, because it make you feel better and keep you healthy, huh? She's a happy bird now.
Oh yeah,
She's full.
she's content.
She's just looking at stuff. She's just observing.
She's
Looking
like,
at the
well,
AC, like, that's interesting.
Daddy put me on this perch.
There he is. Big girl. Big girl.
I feel like I jacked it up.
Uh-oh.
I do. I really feel like I just screwed the booch.
Nah. You went a little high, but it fits.
I mean, yeah, it
Let me
works.
try to fix it.
It does work out. Nice.
And you're like, Paul, why did you pick me too? Why don't we just leave it alone? There. Yeah, and then finish that background up. That'll need some water.
Yep. I don't want to go as deep with that one as far as up.
Mm-hmm.
I want to just do a little, like one pass up through there,
Yeah.
just to define the shadowing.
Like that. Take the right angle for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's definitely rubbish for the background. It's not as bad for the edges. Nice baby girl. Clean that up real good. Man, she picked it really clean. Yeah, you did good. You did so good. Yeah. Good girl.
Mm-mm.
What's that doing, huh?
She's like, he's not putting me back in the mew. I know that.
Oop.
Should make it stinky.
Yeah. But it wasn't very projectile. So it didn't go over your wall and your wire. Just right there on the foot. Good job. That could have been... I've seen your wall. That could have been way worse. Whoop.
She's just baiting. She's
Mhm.
all right.
She's trying to get to the chair.
She's not allowed on the chair. She knows that.
Does she though?
She does kind of get away with anything she wants to do.
Yeah.
Short of hurting anybody, I'm about okay with anything she wants to do. She knows I don't put up with any aggression.
Oh, I see what you mean now. We're doing it like a shadow. That's actually really cool. That works, man. Yeah, turn it this way and then just work that edge
I got a nasty
right there. Remember, for the cut, you want to go dead center and try to get the cut to mush
So
that way.
We definitely want that little edge in there.
Yep. Ooh, careful. You're getting in your nose there.
I'm following the edge of the cut.
Yeah, you're getting right there.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yep.
How the hell did
You can fix that. Just get right where you're supposed to and go heavy.
Okay.
Not too heavy. It'll kind of force that where you put it down. It'll kind of force that back up. Yeah. Do it again. Careful.
Ah, I chipped his beak. Fuck.
Remember the edge I was showing you? Keep that point to the tip. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Get your hand muscles done, and it's like taking a test.
Dang it. Yeah, it's not. The arthritis is not.
Yeah, that
not
definitely.
fun. Hey.
Turn it to the right a little more, clockwise. There you go. Oh, it's straight up. Always be where that point is. That's the one that'll get you in trouble. Might need a little more water up there at the top.
Yeah, so
Looks a little dry.
it's not really going in. Yeah,
So loud and a
I
violent
know.
noise. It gets me every time. I knew she was going to do it. I could tell.
She was talking. Get back on your perch. Stay there until I'm done. I'm making something for you, stupid.
Do you appreciate it? No. Yeah, she has no idea just how good she's really got it.
So there's a defining edge here. I'm going to kind of hit that.
She go talk to other red tails. Dude, I gotta tell you about my day. You know when your dad brings you in from your little house and throws you just a bunch of free meat and you chow down on it and then you want to go back and he just ignores you and sits there
She's the rich
and
kid.
hangs out. Exactly.
She's the rich kid.
And everyone else is like, no, dude, we don't know what that's like. She's totally spoiled rotten.
She is 100% the rich kid. Yeah, you just want to play baseball with the other kids, and they're like, no.
No. Mark McGuire autographed baseball bat out of here.
There we go. That looks pretty sick. Almost looks like a moon.
You did fantastic. Yeah, it looks great. Yep. It meets up well with the R. Nice work. Nice work. That turned out all right. See that little piece of leather there in the tree? Keeps pushing up. When we dye it, it'll...
Okay, so here's what I want to do, and I've been dying to do this for days.
Actually, we're going to two-tone that. That'll act as a glue. I'll get it down like that. Oh, you want to do your wheel? Go
I
for
want
it.
to do the wheel.
Start in the corners. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Actually, do this. Raise this up.
Aha.
Get your... Punch your hole right in the corner.
Oh, so I have a track. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's about
Ooh.
the depth you want to do. That's super sharp. Careful. If you drop it, it'll poke. Let me take this so you don't lean on it.
Yep, because I was about to.
Yep. It's not super hard. You don't need to go super hard. You just need to make a mark for you to come back with the awl.
I might stand up to do this.
Yep. You definitely do that. So, yep. Stop shy.
Just about when I roll right into
Just
it.
about there, yeah.
Oh, I came out of it just a touch.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I could tell by the sound, you're way too much pressure. So
Okay.
unnecessary. You just want to, just like look at this more as like a guideline.
Okay.
So poke your corner hole. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll fix this one.
Okay, right in your little divot. Sweet.
Get in there.
There you go. Real light. There you go. Yeah, it's a spacing tool rather than a anything else. Just get your spacing all correct.
Ooh. Well, she gets a little crazy, don't she? Right. This is what I've been dying to see. And we want to do bigger hole.
Yeah.
If we're going to do saddle
if we're gonna
stitching.
do
Saddle stitching.
I gotta keep reminding myself that stitching is thinner than the stuff I used to work with. It's a finer. I think it's a 0.7 or 0.07 something.
Oh, well, this just made all the sense in the world to me on what's up with this. It's going to make life easier, but fully understand what the use of it is now. You figured that out yet?
That looks more for the lacing.
Well, what I was getting at was, oh no. Oh, it's going. I just wasn't squeezing hard enough. Oh, nobody can see what I'm doing.
I was standing right above it and I couldn't see. Oh, I see what you're talking about now as far as the hole not going all the way through.
All the way through, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured it was just kind of knocking a notch for the awl so you didn't have to push as hard.
Mm-hmm.
But no, if you squeeze it, you squeeze her down.
Yep.
She goes right through.
So, time out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want to show you the difference and why this over that.
Sizing.
Sizing, and also you'll see ouch. Poke right in my finger. Visually, aesthetically, can you already tell the difference?
Yes.
It's cleaner. Low pro. The other thing too, see my nice flat edge?
Mm-hmm.
See how wavy that got from doing what you had to do?
Let me drop it.
It is wet and there is some of that, and it's not like it won't get flat again.
I'm gonna drop this down a few times.
Yeah, play around with it. I'm not saying don't use it. It'll definitely save you time because that
I'm
gets old
curious. I'm curious here just to see.
I wanted to show you when I seemed hesitant about it. It wasn't that it couldn't perform what it's supposed to do. It's just, this is what I go for. But I definitely didn't have that tool. There's a
That's the hole.
smaller lacing. Oh, that is much better.
That's the hole right there. It's the smallest option they got.
Ah, that's what we needed. You had it all the way around?
Yeah, I had it on the biggest one.
That's really impressive, though. I'm surprised at how well it's worked. That would have been perfect on my gun belts.
What is she doing over there? Still picking at that thing?
Yep, she's going back to it. She got bored and she's like, "All right, I'm gonna go for scraps."
Yeah, this thing's the alignment was off of it a little bit. You remember the other day when I was pointing it out?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that kind of sucks.
Are you seeing the effect of it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it just grabbed. I just drove that needle down onto the.
You might be able to swap that out because, like I said, that piece in here is warped, but like you said, it's off that way too.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That whole thing might be.
It is.
Oh, that's it.
The whole thing's loose.
Look at that.
Is there a screw?
It should be pressed. No, it can't be pressed. Not like this.
I can put it in there on the vise and smash that thing shut.
How do they have that assembled? Oh yeah, no, it's pressed.
Pressed.
So yeah, it's a bad press. Bad press job.
I'll just take it back down to Tandy and be like, yo.
Probably one in a 1,000. That worked out alright though.
Not lining up. Yeah,
when you go to stitch, you'll definitely feel the difference of going through your holes versus mine. I'll tell you that.
Yours will be a lot tighter.
Much more difficult. So that'll make it easier.
That was my thing.
Hit that hole again. It's my OCD is just going nuts with that not being. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Not bad.
So
man.
This looks good. So I want to try. Okay, so here's what I've got to do. I've got to get these are not the same length, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to get this measurement here, and then cut this one, and then. But what I want to do before then, I want to see this guy. I want to try this thing out.
Oh yeah. So the threading is tricky.
Reverse
It's like backwards.
Okay, so I'm going to use.
Upside down.
I'm just getting the measurement.
Okay. That's what kept happening to me yesterday. It kept going to tighten it and then I'd re-loosen it.
I feel like that was. Oh, I guess that is it.
That one you want to pitch up a little bit more. You want pressure, but not too much pressure. That's a really tricky tool. But you'll figure it out as you use it. Then a little more. Yeah. There's a sweet spot. And you'll know when you're in it. Up a little more from there. There's a perfect angle. Careful. That's a blade.
Just trying to get it cleared. Come on.
It went. A chunk of it flew out. A little too hard.
Where is that?
So stand up. It might help you with your angle.
It looks like it's concaved.
So stand up and then like this. That'll help you with getting your angle right. Yep. All right. Now, ladies. Yeah.
It's not doing jack squat. It's clogged, bro. It's got a piece of leather jamming up my blade.
Oh, it's packed.
Oh, hello. You got all kinds of stuff in here.
That's
Yeah, that
should be the same thing.
It is. I was just looking to
Unless
see
it's
if
a
it was.
different guide. Oh, that is okay. I see. Oh, this is a new design. They didn't have this before.
Oh, I see how that works.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It's the
Yeah.
opposite of this. It's the same thing but different.
Very neat. Okay.
It's exactly the same thing but completely different.
Yeah. Come here. Ha-ha. All right. So we need to get I hate these things.
Yeah, they're not. Remember yesterday I got all like serious when we got to that step. That's you're seeing now why they're fucking pain in the butt.
I got this one working. Finally. Oh, you suck.
I think you're pushing too hard and it's forcing it in. That's what's clogging it.
Maybe it's pushing too hard,
Hmm?
I mean, I was barely pushing down. I was just trying to find the angle so it'd bite. Yeah, well, we'll just come back to that one. Oh. That one started to cut. Granules. And we bought a good one too. Like that one was not cheap.
No, this is the better of them. This is usually the one I would get to not have issues like what you're having with that one. I think that is the old style one, if I remember.
Come on.
I think this likes to move on you too, so you get like halfway down a belt, and then the angle you start to see that it wasn't the right width all the way down. By then it's too late.
I mean,
it's something that needs a desperate engineering improvement, but I have never been able to think of a better way to do it than what they've already done.
dude, you give me 15 minutes, I'll come up with a better freaking
Go
solution.
for it, man. Make a bajillion bucks. Well, by bajillion, I mean like 50. Definitely more than that. You charge double whatever they're charging for this turd.
Unbelievable.
There it goes. There it goes.
You get it clear?
Mm-hmm.
This one is
Oop. Knock us off.
there's something weird going on here. Am I using the wrong word? Oh, that's something that I didn't do over there.
I looked. It wasn't that bad. Maybe on this side definitely gave you trouble.
Where's that?
Okay.
suck, dude. You show off.
I was just diagnosing if it was the tool or operator. I think now we know. Yeah, so it's just too much pressure. You just had too much pressure and not the right angle. And you get those two together. But it, like I said, it's such, you're trying to blindly match that angle. I mean, it's such a, yeah, it's almost flat, but not quite. Like you want.
All right, let's
do this.
All right, I'm gonna give
Like
this
maybe 5 degrees.
I'm gonna give this guy right here another try
level.
here. I got that one already cut. I don't even. Yo, I just figured. No, I just figured out what's wrong. Wow, dude.
Upside down?
No. I'm not even touching the damn.
Oh, is it?
It's too far in there. Wow. The fact that it took me that long to figure that out. Slightly embarrassed. That's what you get when you just pull something out. Eh. Oh, look, there's Chinese writing on that.
Oh, look at that.
Let's try this.
Man, that's a sharp thing to keep face up. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, these are the little dots.
Oh, I already feel it cutting better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be a real smooth, real light little raspy feel. That's not the right.
Yeah, it feels like it's rolling a little bit better.
Daddy bed. Daddy bed.
She's about ready, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's the good one? Let me try this.
So you ready to rock? Yep. Turn around.
I'm trying here. I'm trying.
I'm just trying to feel your pressure. Yeah, they're real light. There you go.
Look at me.
Yeah. A little more level. Yeah, very perfect. Nice. See,
Watch me go. All right.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to square that off for you.
Yeah. Just gonna run this up. Ooh.
Stop.
See, something happened.
Yeah, so we got clogged. So stop now. Once there. I vaguely remember having to do this anyway. No matter what you do.
Getting it clogged. They said, all I hear is blah, blah, blah.
Pinch. Yep, just like that. Perfect.
Oh, it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this back side here.
Okay, so before you run that, let me...
You want the razor?
I think I'm going to need scissors. Honestly, the best thing to do for edges like this. I'm using this to kind of mark it. And get a straight line.
You're
Oh,
almost
shit.
through.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what? Why not just run this fucker through?
I know, honey. Give me a few minutes. Just sit over and watch. You fussed about coming
You
out
want
here.
to be in here? You
That's
kicking me at
right.
the door.
She fussed.
Yeah, it's not as exciting as you thought, huh?
She's like, yeah, all the excitement went out after I picked the bones dry.
Yeah, once food was no longer involved, I kind of lost interest. Funny how that is. Kids are that way too, isn't it?
Every time.
There you go. Leave around those corners. Clean that up. That's the other thing you got hung up on. That big old protruding.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wears on your hands, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is another kind of animal here. Well, the good news is once I get the holes punched for the other sides,
That'll save you a lot of
Yeah.
pain and suffering on your hands using that thing.
yeah, I've done. Well, I've already.
Oh, nice.
yeah, that killed me.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Oh.
And you didn't have this. I can imagine once you get this in play, you'll. All right, yeah, run your corner.
Woohoo! Okay, so this right here won't have any on it because this is actually going to be a flap that overhangs.
Okay.
So see how that's taller?
Mm-hmm.
So on the back here, I'm going to put another piece of leather, and I'm going to put a clip down rivet. I might put it down here. Just a little just a bungee, just to hook onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Very smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can still see the design, but it'll just have a little bungee pull strap.
I like it.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So measure that.
Yeah, I kind of farted there for a minute. I didn't know what I was doing.
I was pitching it to you. Say 2 1/8.
Hold on. Let me come over here to this.
I'm trying to get that. It's not on the edge. It's 2 1/8.
No, it's 2 and.
Oh wait. Oh, there's the halfway mark.
It's 2 and 5/8.
Yep, 5/8.
2 and 5/8.
That's what I said, didn't I?
2 and 5/8.
Okay, dot. Very nice. Okay. Put your ruler on the other side. Flip your finger around.
Un momento.
Oh, I see you're marking it. She's got a leg up and everything. She's happy.
She's chilling. Beautiful. All right.
It just doesn't seem like it'd be more comfortable, but it clearly
Clearly is. I don't think I'm going to screw with this anymore because that's just going to gunk up the tool. I think it'll be fine. It's going to be on the side. It's not going to get hit by anything.
Let me have a go at it.
My leg's going numb. I got to stand up.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't realize when I'm sitting on it until I can stand up. I'm like, oh, God.
It's just like sitting on the toilet. Your leg goes numb. That's gonna hurt here in a second.
It's pretty deep. Oh, I didn't. Oh, you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we don't even need stitching on the top, brother. That's gonna be open.
It's a little cleaner.
Think that'll work?
Yeah, it looks alright.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
You're not even using your new fancy one. Or are you?
Yeah, I'm just marking my corners.
Oh, I meant
So I
your
can do
new
a quick-
fancy L.
Oh, I ain't know.
Using the turd thing.
Oh, well.
That one's a little finer point, so I was using that one to clear out this. I thought we had all those needles right there in that drawer.
Oh, we did. No, I forgot all about that.
How many comments did we make about how many needles we had?
It was a lot of needles.
Fat load of good that did.
Yeah, we'll never have to buy needles again. I hear you, honey.
She's a good girl.
Cool. All right. Running it.
You gonna stitch tonight?
I might. If I
part 3 tomorrow, it's only been 4 hours. What is that? Is it like 10 o'clock?
We
10:30?
started at 6. So
Yeah. So what time is it now?
I have no idea.
You said it's been like 4 hours. That would put it at like 10:30, 11. I can't see the time. Oh, 3 hours we've been recording, but it could have done that.
No, I didn't do a lapse this time.
Oh, it didn't.
I don't think stitching this is going to take long at all.
Well, you want to do your stitching after your dye, so there's other steps. You're getting a bit ahead of yourself too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We can dye tonight, can't we? Or do we?
Nope. Not if we're going to do two-tone.
But we can paint it, right?
The two-tone?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to have drying coats. So I'd say if you want to, let's do a couple coats tonight, and then we'll let it dry, and we'll do a couple coats throughout the day tomorrow, and then we'll be ready to dye.
Okay.
Tomorrow evening we can do like a part 3 video. Stitching should be a part 4 because you want to.
I definitely want
Plenty
this
of time
thing.
for it to dry.
I definitely want this thing done before this weekend. I got to hunt. I said the H word.
She's just throwing that patience thing right out the window.
She's
Let's
like,
see,
"What's
what
it
day is
Tuesday?"
today? Tuesday. Oh, dude, it's plenty of time for the weekend. Plenty of time. What are you talking about?
Oh, it is just Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just Tuesday. So if we could do dyeing, painting, and dyeing tomorrow. Do a couple coats tonight. I'll do a couple of coats during the day, and then tomorrow evening we can do the dye. That'll only take a fucking second. And you get that good and dry for when you do your stitching, unless you use black.
I think I am going to use black.
Okay. Then we can start stitching a little sooner.
Because I don't want to use white because the white will get stained by blood and all kinds of other ookies and gooeys.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're gonna have all that in there.
Yeah. But we got our holes. I really like this thing.
You like it?
Yeah, but they're gonna have to.
Get you a better one, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
One
have to do
that's
better.
Pressed better than that.
Yeah, let's take it back in there with that, guys.
They charged a pretty penny for that thing, if I remember.
Paid like $60 for it.
60? Holy! I didn't even see the price on it. Holy crap! Yeah, no,
'cause
that needs to be better priced than that.
Yeah, dude. After the crap that I dealt with on that last stitching deal, I was like, Yes, I don't care what it costs. I will buy it, sir.
Dude, that turned out all right. I'm pretty. From it being just like a very vague, rudimentary sketch to permanently ingrained, I'm really happy with the way the bird turned out too. All the beveled edges look alright.
Yeah, we got a little bit off here on our stitching, but that's not lining, but I think it'll be okay. This is going to be up against my hip, so. What's happening here?
That's just your wheel mark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, get into your hole and it'll push. It'll push. Get it where you want it. There you go. See how it pushes it closed? Yeah. Yeah. Just use it as a marker if you get off like that, and then when you get where you want to, it'll push that leather closed. Yes, the hole, the indentation hole is still there, but
You
just can't
cracker.
see it. By
Come
the time
on
you get
now.
your threading in there, you won't.
Get. Something is happening here. She don't.
Something happening here.
She ain't participating. I want her to. I'll throw it at Rios here in a minute. I didn't need to go all the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think I might do is just do some dummy stitching, because it's only going to come up to like right here.
Yeah.
We'll just dummy stitch that on up.
Sure. Half the stitching in leather is dummy stitching. How many belts I stitched? I'm not stitching anything to anything. Just a layer of stitching. It's more decorative than anything in the leather world. You start getting to practical application use, like what you're doing. Yeah, it becomes more.
I like this too because the awl. I'm really bad about
Going too shallow or deep.
going too deep and tearing my leather.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gotta helps you control that, doesn't it? Oh, I meant to show you this. You see on the back side? Oop. You can see where we backgrounded.
Oh, you
See how
can.
it flattens
Yeah.
out? That's how
Cool.
much pressure and squished it is. It's actually smooth right there.
This right here got clogged. That's crazy how much these tools get clogged. You wouldn't think. You would not think.
You did a really good job on your backgrounding. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Thank you. I'm getting a needle.
Yeah. Definitely we need to let this dry.
Oh, wow.
Way too
Okay.
deep.
I don't think the needle's going to do us any good. Bounce.
The clog.
It's not small enough.
Man, your nails are small enough?
No.
What about those funky angled ones? Where did we put those? Down here?
I have no clue.
Yeah, it's below. See if any of those are
That
low
one
pro.
might. I see one that might.
Check the camera too.
No,
That one.
won't do it.
That's small enough, isn't it?
I doubt it.
Oh, I see what you mean. That was definitely an easy way.
I'll tell you what I can do.
Go through the bottom side. The bottom side is really big.
Oh, yeah. She sure did. She got clogged up in there real nice.
I'm gonna try printing out a stenciled picture of a hawk and try tracing that and filling it and see how that doesn't turn out.
All right, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm getting tired. I need to run the hull back through it. I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at it that way. If this thing ever breaks down, you always got this with a much more comfortable handle. Got that other one's just barbaric. It's over there.
What'd you ask me? Who hates you? Is that what you said when you picked that thing up?
Something like that,
Who
yeah.
hates you? Oh, no. Yeah, we're still on camera.
Okay, yeah. So check that again. Yeah, she's cleaning that thing up. You hear her getting in the bone now?
Yeah, I want to go back to Tandy.
Oh, I would for that, especially after $60. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bad. I mean, that's an unacceptable tolerance. So that's bent, and that must have gotten jammed or something. Or that's my hope.
Yeah, dude.
Anything that's mass produced is going to have.
That's way too wobbly.
A mess up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have them.
So I'm hoping that's all that is. But if you get another one that's like that,
just bite the bullet and just say, "Hey, yeah."
I'm gonna leave a bad review about your tool, and I'm gonna go out and make a better one. I'm gonna take all your customers, all your stitching hole punch customers.
Oh yeah, I mean, I really could, dude. I mean, making something like this, I mean, it's not hard.
That's what makes me think it's a fluke, because everything about that says high quality. I mean, he took the time to polish it. I mean, it's dense
I mean,
steel.
yeah, they took time on it. Just for giggles here. So I'll check
Fit one more hole in there.
That's what I was kind of looking at, but actually supposed to go right here.
Okay.
Is where the other hole's supposed to go. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We got a drainage hole in there. It's oh, honey, I know you're tired. Go to bed in just a minute. Finish this up. I could have went back and punched these, but I'm just gonna finish up with a haul. And then I'm gonna get up and let you do your thing with the paint, and then we'll call it a night. God, she scares the crap out of me.
I knew she was going to do it.
God.
Again, but still,
Yes.
that ring, clink.
Stop it. I'm going to have to put her up while you're
Yeah.
painting this.
Yeah, do that.
I'll throw her on the scales, get a weight, and I'll swap her jesses out. Put the new ones on her. Ooh.
Yeah, take the camera with you. I'm going to go have a smoke. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm sure wants to see that stuff.
Absolutely.
Get my jacket. It's getting.
You say no one wants to see that step?
No, I said I'm sure everyone wants to see that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna harness up here. We gotta change Jess's out and get her put up for the night. We're gonna get a weight on her. Gotta weigh her. Gotta weigh the girl. Ugh. If anybody was wondering what she's been doing, that's what she's been doing. She said, "Daddy, I'm a pretty bird." Oh. She's been over here picking. Oops. She's been over here picking at that deer spine. All right, precious. I know you see me coming. Come on. Come on. One moment. What have you done to my falconer's knot? Girl, what have you done? You over here bouncing around doing crap. She pulled it. You're supposed to be able to get these things out with one hand. She done goofing off. What did you do? Beautiful. Come on, baby. Come on. Up. Up. Good girl. Alright. Let's get her weights for the night. I know. You're so happy. So happy. Unit. Grams. Dang it. I know you're still talking. Okay. You ready? Get your weight. Good girl. Okay, not on your life, girl. You're not that heavy. I'm sorry. That is not a thing. Let's get this extra crap off of you. There is no chance you're that heavy. No chance at all. Should have just got the regular clip. You done jarred the crap out of that thing, huh? Mm-hmm. Nice long leash. All right. Okay, 1196. I guess you are that heavy. Okay. You ate more than what I thought. So I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear a bit about you hollering that you're hungry. I don't even know what time it is. 9:32, 9:23. Okay. No. Look. Here. Oh, did I kick your meat or something? What did I do? It's down there. What are you doing? Crazy bird. Acting weird. You need to stop that mess right now. Stop it. Hey. 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 Look at me. Hold still. Oop. Get this other one. Oop. Don't do nothing stupid while you're loose. And put a new one on. Look at how pretty these are. Boop. There we go. Look how pretty. Pretty bird. I know. Hold Come on. Come to me. Hey. Hut. She's like, Daddy, I'm too full. She's still eyeballing that meat down there. All right, I'll just leave you then. How about that? I'll just leave you. Hut. Rias. Rias. Come on, Ding Ding. Let's go. Come on, pretty girl. Hey. Come see me. Hut. You want to go? Let's go. Come on. Rias. Rias. Come on. Let's go. She's fat. She wants to, but she's like, I'm so full. Come on. You can jump. She's on that perch, so what she's doing right now is she thinks she's still tied off onto that perch like she has been for the past couple hours. And she's a little bit, see her looking at putting it all together. Rias. Rias. Hey. Come on. So, all right, well, I'm going to leave you then. Since you don't want to come with me, I'm just going to leave. How about that? Come on. Come on. Hut. Hut. Watch this. You want to see separation anxiety from a red tail? Watch this. See her. Watch her head. Here, let me move this. Let me hold this door open here. Bye. What's this? Watch this. Rias, where'd you go? Rias. Hi. Hey. You want to go to bed? You want to go to bed? Just so everybody knows, her fly weight is 1030, and she is almost 1200 right now. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Step up. There we go. Golly, you're heavy. I can tell. I can tell. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Night night. Good night. There, good girl. That's my good girl. There's sweet girl. Yeah. What are you doing? No, you can't sit on my shoulder. No. No, we're not doing that. Not tonight. I know. You're just looking for some love. You looking at a bug? All right. Well, here. We're going to turn off your light. You got to go sleep. You fly tomorrow. Work off some of that fat. Oh! She don't want to be left alone. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Get off my glove. Go back. Hey. Hey. Be a good girl and go back. I know. Go back for me. Go back. Go back. Go back. I know. Look at your little feet. You're being a pain. Oh, I meant to pick that up last night. I didn't. Sit up there. Perch. A little water perch down there. You know you got to sit up there on your thing. Hey, Paul, would you be awesome and do the light thing for me?
Yeah.
Perch? You let my finger go. She's seen a piece of meat. You fat thing. Stay. Stay. She grabbed my finger. She was like, no, don't leave me. She wasn't like footing me, but she was like holding on. I'm like, no, please no. I'm scared of the dark. All right, we can flip back on the big light now. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's a big baby.
Spoiled.
Which is why it really pays off in the field to have a bird like that, because she don't want to lose sight of me. And if she doesn't lose sight of me, then 90% of the time I don't lose sight of her. Boy, we made a mess tonight, didn't we?
You're doing stuff. That actually needs to dry before we can do that step. It needs to sit out.
All right, then.
It is what it is, man.
Leather ain't dry.
Can't change the laws of physics, Captain.
So we're looking at 6 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah.
Same time?
Anybody that's invested and wants to see the end of it, yeah.
Yep, anybody that's invested, 6 o'clock. For
Anybody wants like a really in detailed, like edited, nice tutorial video, definitely make mention in there because I'll be happy to do one.
Yeah, I can record one. No problemo.
Hit all the main points, make sure we get really good camera angles, like do the whole thing.
Yeah. We can totally do that. That's not a problem at all.
Actually might be really fun to do.
I think it would be.
If everybody that really wants to learn, it'd be easier to watch that than all the.
Well, I know that Sunday nights and Friday nights are the most traffic through YouTube for whatever. I mean, Sunday and Friday. I mean,
For obvious reasons.
yeah.
It's the weekend.
Yeah, that's when the most shorts are watched, and that's when the most videos are watched, which is pretty cool.
These are for my model kit. They'll be perfect for this. It's really fine, and it goes on almost transparent. You can't see till it sits for a minute where it has the wet color. But when you first put it on, it's like clear. So it's really hard to see if you're even getting it on there. You have to like put it on, wait a second, and then okay, you can see where it's absorbed. It's tricky stuff to do.
Yeah, I'm excited. to see this thing come to life.
Oh, dude, when we die, after that two-tone, you'll see it's like, oh, that's worth the investment.
Yeah, man. My channel is based around falconry. So hunting quarry with birds of prey. That's the whole gist of it. Pretty much anything with feathers is what I deal with. If it's chickens, gamecocks, emu, ostriches, I've dealt with them all. I've played with them. I do a lot of hunting. So on my channel, you're going to see a lot of hunting-based activities, including this leatherworking, which is hunting-based as well. We have, so I also have a coyote. So I'm really big on conservation, wildlife conservation. So I walked into my coyote pen the other day, and it was on live. It was on a live. I walked in, and I had this full of meat because I was working with my bird. And as soon as I walked in, he snatched this off my belt and broke my clip. So I got the wild hair in my butt. I'd already made a little replacement, little belt clip for it. But when this is on, it kind of sags a little bit. So I was like, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's make one out of leather. So I cut this out for a new tidbit pouch, and then I did a little design on it, and I was like, I'm gonna tool it, and then I was like, wait a minute,
I got a leather guy.
I've got a leather guy. He used to do leather work professionally, so I was like, it's just
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. I was like, I'll holler at him, let him come over and see if he's got some time to slap out some leather work.
Like I said, doing that nameplate for Lobos, I was wanting to
Yeah.
do a practice. I was actually going to do like a test piece on that, but when you handed me that, I'm like, oh, that's going to be fun to do.
Yeah, this was
And
all
it gave
freehand.
me a nice full range of like you got me to use all the main skills by doing that.
You know, this was all freehand.
Yeah, that gouge is much better once we filled that in.
I should have put a rabbit on here.
Next one.
Oh,
Dude, that's the thing about it. Is
yeah,
the next one.
Next one.
Yeah, just make another one. You learn from this one, and then you apply it to the next one.
Dude, these stitches are going to line up perfectly, too. Stitching's going to be perfect.
That's the other reason you want to start from the corners and go the same direction, just so that your stitching will line up.
I didn't realize that the front end was going to be taller than my sides, either. I feel like that might bite me in the butt. I may have to modify this back side a little bit, so this top will close completely, because whenever I bend over, I don't want meat falling out of my pouch.
You're worried about that gap?
Yep.
We can cut a little strip, and then if we need to, we'll run a stitch between those two for strength if we needed to. If you just need to close that gap.
Or when I do my buckle loop on the back here, do my buckle loops, I make my hatch over here and never cut and don't cover up anything.
Yeah, no, that's how you. Yeah.
Unclip it, and then I can.
Yeah.
Because it'll be sitting like that, so I can just unhook it, grab, and toss.
Yeah.
That'll work. Let's do that.
That's way better. Yeah, because
way better idea. Yeah.
That being. Yeah.
And that'll seal up, because anytime I lean over, it won't let anything fall out.
And that's the other thing too, because as you use it, you're going to come up with. That's just how your brain works. So.
Well, I appreciate for the sub, dude. Yeah, we go live. I try to go live every night. Past couple nights it's been 6 o'clock, but at some point I will try to go live every day, unless daddy stuff keeps me from doing that, or husbandry for the wife and the kiddos. But if I got the wiggle time, I'll definitely be down here tinkering with something with the bird or the coyote or the beagles, running rabbits. We'll be doing something. Got to stay busy to stay healthy.
I got all your tools in one place now, instead of kind of
jiggered
your
out
go-to
around everywhere.
ones are all still up here, but like the cutter tool, trying to balance it in there. I'm like, it makes sense for it to be. Your ruler's in here. Did you want that out?
Nah, it's good in there.
Okay.
It's fine. I have a spare. And for any of the Gamecock guys that are in here right now, I'll do. We'll do a tie cord tutorial too. If anybody's interested in that, we'll do a tie cord tutorial. The way we can, I'll show you guys how to do some tie cords. Make you some anklets and some swivels. We'll get as elaborate with it as y'all want. We can do the PVC swivels, or we can go as far as doing Simpo swivels. That is a good block, isn't it?
I want to go get one.
Just
to have.
Just use that one whenever.
Leather scrap bits. Oh, we need to get this mounted before stitching day too.
How would we do that? Stitching that? I'm quite curious, sir.
How do we stitch that in this?
Uh-huh.
So we get rid of
No,
this.
I've never had an eagle.
Reese is your one and only right now.
Yep. That's all I need. I think a golden eagle would be pretty cool at some point, but
Just to say you did.
yeah, just say I did. I got the areas out here I can hunt with a golden, but it's much harder unless you're out west.
So you get a clamp.
Mm-hmm.
It pinches it, and that's what holds it there. And it'll keep from overworking your leather too, so it keeps it nice and flat. And you pinch it. We'll do the leather strips in here, obviously, to protect it. We'll pinch it, and you run your stitching. Anywhere you're stitching, you want to be in this zone.
Okay, I'm
here,
confused.
And then you unpinch it, move it over, do your stitching.
I'm confused.
About.
How do we get the sides on?
Oh, for these?
Yes.
Oh, for that, you're going to have to just do it, but I can show you some.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking.
Pliers to make it really
so why?
easy.
I mean, why? I guess that's the question. Like, I'm curious. Like, why? Why do we need that at all for this project?
Well, we got it for Locals' project.
Right. I'm saying for this project. Why would we need it if we're doing a box stitching?
Oh, because I didn't realize that until now.
Oh, okay. You're like, it just
So
completely
that's why.
fried my brain. I was like, are we putting
I was
stitches?
pretty fried until I caught up with what you were asking.
I was like, are we going to like
Oh.
stitch everything around here and then go back and then like loop stitches back through? I was so confused. My brain hurt.
That's good stuff. I was hurting too. It makes you
I didn't.
I'm like, then why do we need that? Because I needed it for Locals' thing. Well, I know that. Well, then I don't understand why. What? for this. I'm like, oh, because yeah, I didn't know that then.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Honestly, until just now, I thought we were making another one of these, but with a. Actually, it makes sense now. I'm like, why would we do all the tooling if we were going to do this? But I thought we were building this, like a better version of this. So I just now put together. I'm like, oh no, we're definitely going to do a better one than that. But that's cool for now.
That's gonna be my little.
Oh, dude, we're going to do a better one for you.
Think so?
Because that's going to be like your business card. That's going to be like, no, yeah, absolutely, no. We'll fine tune it. It's a prototype. It's Mach 1.
Yeah.
Well, Mach 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one with a rabbit and a hawk.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Hawk picking up a rabbit.
That'd be a really
with
fun,
a
easy...
with a beagle right behind it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the next design.
Yeah. So get with Sarah or somebody to start.
I don't need Sarah for that.
All right.
Screw Sarah. Papa West can totally do that. I wanted her to do me a reef with an undead beagle. Like with like half the face melted off with like some bones showing and stuff, running after an undead rabbit. Like, she does those reefs.
Yeah.
Grim reef.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask her, I was like, hey, can you give me something like it? Dude, when I asked her the price that she shot me, I about stroked. I was like, is that the friend discount? She was like, Wes, that is the friend discount. I said, Jesus Christ. I was like, hey, no wonder you bought a Porsche.
A Porsche?
No, she ain't bought a Porsche, but I was just laughing. I thought it was funny.
Fun.
Definitely want to keep that together.
Do you?
I just don't want to lose the screw.
Oh, yeah.
Just don't want to lose the screw on it. All right, guys. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock. If something changes, I'll post and let everybody know. But as far as right now goes, 6 o'clock, we're going to stain. We'll start staining tomorrow. At some point.
We're going to start doing the two-tone. So we're going to start putting a few coats on the areas that we don't want the dye to accept very well, so that when it's all dyed, these patterns will pop. Otherwise, when it's on, especially when it's on your hip, it's going to be, you'll have to get like really close to really make out the detail. But with what we're going to do, what I'm thinking is one light coat on the bird, so it gets just enough dye, but it's still a little bit lighter than the rest of the leather in the background. This will get really dark. You'll see that.
I think if we
but the letters will pop, so everything back here will be a darker brown, and then these will be really almost, it stays close to its natural color. The tree will be there, this part.
Do you think we could hit up just a few little streaks in here and then do like the white, kind of like make it pop like the white and brown coloring that she's got? Like
get a little heavy and a little light? Absolutely. Yeah. It's going to be tricky, like I said, because it goes on perfectly clear, but yeah.
It just got to be a few little streaks, little dabs, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I like that idea. I think it'll turn out all right.
On the dot, do you make watch straps?
Oh, God, I have. I've made tons of those.
20 millimeter tapered to 18 millimeter.
Yeah. You
can do that?
Mm-hmm.
He can do that.
If you want like a real order, we can get in touch with Weston. We can figure out how to get in touch, and it'll just be a matter of if you have a specific watch piece that you want or that you already have and are using. The best thing to do is try to get as many measurements off of what is already perfectly comfortable for you. So just take pictures of, get like a ruler or something, hold it up to the watch band so I can get the width there.
You said 20 millimeter.
Right. But
20 millimeter wide, tapered down to 18 at the slide in.
For the buckle.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done tons of watch bands before. I got really bored with them for a long time, but Yeah, definitely something I can do.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. For anybody that's interested in Paul doing any work, there's my email. On the title, put leatherwork, or just put Paul, just for the subject, and I'll make sure that everything's forwarded on to him, and I'll email you back with a price, and you just hit me up with whatever kind of design or anything you're wanting, and I'll pass it off on to him. Just shoot me your phone number and stuff, and that way you all can get in touch, talk directly to Paul, and tell him what you're all after. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think I'm ready to go up to the house and call it a night. I'm tired, tuckered out.
Mm-hmm.
You out of spoons?
A lot of spoons died today.
Yep. A lot of spoons died.
But for a good cause. Got a lot done.
Yeah, it's fun. All right, guys. See y'all tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Same place, same time, different project. All right. See y'all later.